It's time for Alabama Pro Day. Roll Tide. Combine did not go as planned, but now it's time for me to show out on my own turf in Tuscaloosa. No injury is going to stop me. Check it out.
KOOL-AID MCKINSTRY.
I'm having surgery Friday.
We came up with a plan that we're going to run a 4.4 and then do the surgery second.
With KOOL having the medical flag and us pulling him from the combine, this was his shot to prove what he could do.
I really ain't think, man. Just got up there and ran.
I don't want you to worry about time. I just want you to worry about the process. How are you feeling?
A little tight.
Keep warming up. So we'll build up to 40. I'm looking at this 10 under 1-1, easy, smooth. And then I'm just gonna time you through the 40, but I don't want you to run all the way to 40 hard.
My foot really don't hurt at all right now. Like, it don't hurt at all.
Today, we basically did like a mock 40s. The way that it worked is that we had them do 3 40s, but none of them were all out. So giving them opportunity to run fast in different intensity zones, cruise to the end, so there's very little risk on hamstrings or anything like that. It's always good when he has a strong opener. Cool, beautiful opener. You never open like that. Don't get cocky now, all right? Okay. At the combine, like we were ready. We were training in the hallway. We were ready to run that 40, and he went and had the MRI, found out the foot issue. So we had to delay him running the 40 at the combine and kind of just do the interview piece. Right after that, gave him 4 days off. He came to Cali, and we basically just locked in a schedule for 8.5 days, really, with diet, massage, stretch, PT, field work, film work, speed, everything.
At that point of the process, I was feeling good. My body was feeling good. Coming from Florida, training into Cali, by the time I got to Cali, my body was all the way right.
Sit down, drop it.
I ain't even tripping about it. I hop in a new Bugatti and I swear that we gon'. I got a different body and she love what we on.
Promising day.
I was just feeling perfect, man. I can't wait to get out there to Pro Day and just show what I've been working on for these last couple months.
I know you got all the confidence in the world, so man, I just can't wait for you to be able to show them and shut all these people up.
On your way to the league, there's a whole lot of background noise. But if you stay grounded, stay humble, stay focused, the rest will take care of itself.
Back at the Ram Trucks Draft House, things about to get competitive.
You already know, Bama versus Washington, baby.
The first challenge, cornhole. The guys will have 20 seconds to throw 8 bean bags. Each bag in the hole is worth 3. 1 bag on the board is worth 1. Who wants to go first?
Here we go. You're a quarterback, you got accuracy. You told me, man, you wouldn't like me in one-on-ones, man. My ball placement's crazy. So let's see. Oh!
No.
Oh!
That's in.
Okay, 3, 4, 5.
No! He's talking about a quarterback. 5?
Bro, look how close that is, bro. I don't throw check down, I throw bomb.
5 is crazy. I'm not gonna
That was
lie
a
to
good
you.
answer. That was a good answer. That was a good answer.
I'm dangerous.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
Bang! Damn, we didn't need him to throw that last one in there.
Y'all want something to drink? Got Gatorade, water.
I ain't get one of them G-Rays. You got a small?
One, 4,
Yes, sirree.
5,
10 seconds.
7,
5 seconds.
4.
Time.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Coming in at 12 points. Birmingham, Alabama. KOOL-AID MCKINSTRY. We got some more challenges coming up, so y'all boys Y'all have another chance to win soon.
Today, pro day, not being able to do these drills at the combine was a heartbreaking feeling for me. But I'm just blessed to have another opportunity to show who I am as an athlete.
Be disappointed at the combine that he couldn't run because of what was said.
You know, I'm definitely gonna shock people and show people what I wasn't able to do at the combine. Definitely gonna shock them here at Alabama, man, in my own environment, at my own home. Just ready to get out there and prove who I am and prove that I'm a first-round talent, man. So, you know, this moment is definitely big for me and my family.
It's truly a blessing. It really is to see him work so hard to get to this point.
I'm just ready to get there, prove what I gotta prove, show who I really am, and get things done. Good. It felt good to be here at Bama, man, back at home, man, where I really wanted to be, where I really love it at.
You got 5'11", 5'1", 3.
They couldn't give you 6 foot. Right there, bro, right there. I thought for sure you'd have 6.
196, 196.
196. Skinny, boy. 196 though.
Vertical jump. We'll get 2 jumps. Just tap at the top, don't swing at it.
My body feels great, man, since those last 10 days you guys see me. The foot been good, man. The foot hasn't been bothering me as much.
Yes, sir.
That was my first time really jumping. Of course, I wanted to get higher, but it is what it is.
34 and a half.
Much as it should be about the tape, and I think he's got the best tape in the draft at the corner position, you know, we have these standardized tests to help validate and cross-compare prospects from now and in the past.
You're not broad?
You want me to?
Yeah. You think, can you jump over 10-2? Let's do it.
Did I hear you didn't want to do it? And Les was like, come on, man, we're doing broad jump.
Yeah, that kind of happened. I told him I was going to do it, then when it was time to do it, I was like, nah. And he was like, man, do it. I'm like, all right, bet.
You just gotta jump over 10 on the first one. Yeah.
I trained for this moment 2 months before I was able to find out that my foot was fractured.
I think you've been working out till like 1 o'clock in the morning. And that's why I come in with the stressing out, because I'm like, what time you going to bed? He's like, don't stress me out, Mom, I'm not through yet.
There you go.
Broad jump was all right, man. I had to jump too many times. They kept scratching me, so I was getting very fatigued at it just because, you know, every time I step, I gotta take a step back. And it just was a lot, you know. But it was all right. Jump was all right, you know.
It's the 40. So this is not the first time you've done this for us. Okay. Yeah, hey, treat it whatever you want, but we'll stop timing before you.
Last 10 days, man, I really just been focusing on my start. Just getting my start all the way down packed. Making sure those first 10 yards was as fast as possible.
Just as much as you need to be physically ready to run, you need to be mentally ready to run. In Indianapolis, the combine, he was planning on running. You then layer on this news of like, hey, you have a broken foot. This may or may not hurt your draft stock. Like, he just wasn't in the right place to run. We knew we had pro day. Doctors confirmed he could do it. So we said, you know what? Just focus on getting through the week.
We came up with a plan that we're gonna run a 4.4, because that's a little bit faster than what people expected, and then do the surgery second.
People questioned his top end speed. And when I first brought that to KOOL-AID's attention, he had an organic instant response.
People always question my long speed because you really can't find no plays where I'm beat or where I'm having to use long speed, because I do a good job of keeping guys cut off. And I feel like as a DB, if you run as fast as you can, some not good.
Once I saw him this morning, I knew. I could see it in his eye. Like, he was focused, he was ready.
How'd you feel when you woke up today?
Anxious, like I had to get out here and do it. I was ready to get here.
KOOL-AID MCKINSTRY.
I really ain't think, man. Just got up there and ran.
the line, did you know what you ran?
Nah, I didn't know what I ran at all, man. I just was hoping it was fast.
That was excellent.
Oh, this guy was going,
You know, you never know how sure it really is, but when he told me what I had, I was like, damn, that's good.
I thought I was flying, boy.
It was just important to change the myth that he was a low 4.5s guy and give him the facts that he was a mid 4.4s guy.
To come here and to run with what was said, it's a blessing, and we thank God for it.
Hey, it was good buzz. I saw 4 watches at 4.47. I'm at 4.48.
OPC.
As far as the football goes, that comes natural to him.
Finally hit me and settling in. Buying up, that's why you betting on him. Pick me, it's a sure bet. Got experience like a war vet.
The best cover and overall corner in the draft, and I think a lot of teams agree with that.
Base to the top, then I'm one step closer. One step closer. One step closer.
Drills went great, man. I felt like I was moving out there, moving smooth. Did a good job out there, trusting my technique, trusting what I was taught, man.
Trying to make it to the top, then I'm one step closer.
We had fun doing those drills, because that's something he likes to do.
That's what I do, play football, so I knew that wasn't going to be a problem.
It's a big weight off his shoulders.
Man. Question, answer.
Buzz was good.
After the games, fans right there, it used to be crazy. Like, I used to try to
come do media with me and we just snuck you out the back door.
Yeah, definitely. But that used to be crazy. All the fans had to just put my AirPods in, just walk. A bit different out here, man. Definitely a lot quieter, man, you know. When I first walked in, man, you know, kind of caught the chills, man. I just remember all the great moments I had after games with the guys and the great games that we had. Caught my first interception right here in this area. I was in cover 2, the ball kind of got tipped and I was able to dive up under it and make a play on the ball.
KOOL-AID MCKINSTRY in perfect position.
They placed our parents right up there where it say GG and H. If I couldn't find my mom, it'll worry me. Like just making sure my mom got to the game safe. So I always try to find her or have somebody find my mom. I remember just sitting on the sideline one time with Malachi. I'm like, where my mama at, bro? Help me find my mama, help me find my mama. Once I finally found her, I'm good, now I can ball.
I want him to stay close to home. I was grateful that he was at Alabama. He was down the street from me. I can go to work, I can do whatever I need to do if he called. I can get there, my mom can get there.
Before we used to go in the locker room, I used to always hug the goalpost. It was kind of like me just showing my love to the game, like just getting in the hug. Then after I hug it, I always used to pat it and just turn around and look. Then start talking to God, and after that, talking to myself, make sure I'm going back over the keys and the studies that I had from film, and I had a good 5 minutes of that just sitting right here with my eyes closed, just going over everything I needed to know. Kind of just gave me a little bit of the chills, like damn, I definitely will be in a New Jersey next year. I'll definitely be back here at Alabama. I love Alabama. Childhood dream, childhood school, childhood favorite team, so this is me, man. I love Alabama. I'm built by Alabama, so this is me. I definitely will be back.